hope they're not putting the boat out on the river tomorrow, Jeremy, because that might not be the best schedule.
No, but I did see a canopy there, Scott, so, you know, at least people can take shelter underneath it, right, from the rain.
Everything's fine.
We have to just accept what is coming to us, and as long as we prepare for the rain that we have tomorrow, then we can enjoy Sunday and Monday. I think we do have some dry periods. Now, it's going to be a breezy one tomorrow, so I'm taking the basket of herbs before we plant them. We'll do that at some point next week, and I'm putting them here on the ground. I don't want them to wind up, and I'll probably do the flag too. I don't want it to wind up on the ground. It's going to be a breezy one tomorrow. Gusts up to 20, even 30 miles per hour, and with temperatures in the 40s, it's going to be feeling possibly like the upper 30s in some of our mountains. I hate to say it for Memorial Day weekend, but that's the forecast. Here's a look at our Memorial Day forecast. Of course, we are observing Memorial Day weekend, observing Memorial Day itself, and honoring all of those who make the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms here in this country. And temperatures, unfortunately, are not great for Saturday. We're going to be 20 to 25 degrees below average. Sunday, a little bit warmer, and by actual Memorial Day, we could be pushing 75. And we see a little bit more sunshine every single one of those weekend days. I'll get into the nitty-gritty in just a bit. I want to show you first live what it looks like in Pottsville, where it looks like it's drizzling on radar. I'm not sure if it's making it to the ground just yet, though. 58's the current temperature here in Scranton. Temperatures got up to the mid-60s, but that's still 10 degrees below average, and a far cry from where we started this week when we were in the 90s, both Monday and Tuesday pushing record highs, and Mount Pocono actually had a record high on Monday. 68 was the high in Selinsgrove today. We were in the 60s for the Poconos. Now we're going down from this point forward into the 40s all afternoon tomorrow and most of the night tonight. We're in the 50s across a large section of our viewing area. Some spots still in the 60s like Wysocks and Stillwater, but most of us now in the 50s. Watch what happens over the next 18 to 20 hours. Nosediving, and we'll be in the upper 40s most of your Saturday. So temperatures for the time that you're awake are going to be in the 40s. The actual highest temperature happens right after midnight, about 56, 55 degrees, and from that point forward, it tanks throughout the day. We do see those light rain showers pushing into parts of the southern tier. Union, Snyder, Northumberland counties seeing a few sprinkles. Again, I'm not sure if this is making it to the ground just yet. It has to saturate the mid-levels of the atmosphere before it makes it to the surface. But once it does start making it to the surface, it's not going to stop coming out of the sky over the next 24 hours or so, because we got this low pressure system juiced up, bringing us rounds of showers tomorrow, constant and widespread. We have a stationary front in place, which means it's moving very slowly. And it's also going to take some energy from this low pressure system off towards the north and west. So as it transfers some of its energy, it persists the rainfall through our Saturday night into Sunday morning. So here's the picture. We get this low pressure system basically battering ramming into the northeast. The low up in Minnesota will start to transfer some of its energy throughout the day on Saturday. So we get this persistent batch of rainfall over Pennsylvania Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, Sunday morning. But we start to see a bit of a break in the rainfall Sunday afternoon and evening. And we get a renewed shower risk Monday morning, but we could see some clearing by Monday evening. Here's what it looks like closer up. Showers starting to inch their way into central Pennsylvania throughout the night tonight. By sunrise tomorrow, we have widespread rain over central Pennsylvania. Starting in eastern Pennsylvania right around sunrise and continuing throughout your entire day. Possibly some downpours in there throughout the afternoon as well. And we start to taper off the rain showers later on Saturday night for central Pennsylvania. But look at how this renewed risk occurs for eastern PA with downpours throughout Sunday morning, finally kicking those showers out Sunday afternoon. It remains cloudy Sunday afternoon, but at least it's dry. If you're going anywhere Sunday afternoon, just make sure you have the proper gear. If you're working in the dirt, it's going to be muddy. Monday morning, renewed round of showers. This is the last one, and after the showers roll out, by the afternoon, we could pick up some sunshine. Rainfall amounts widespread 1 inch to 2 inches further east, and winds tomorrow 20 to 30 miles per hour possible. There's your 7-day forecast. If you're headed to Banana Ball tomorrow, please wear the rain poncho and be prepared to be soaked. Temperatures slowly warming, Scott, through the holiday weekend, and by next week, we're back in the 80s with sunshine.